Don't be too mean to me, okay? Be nice. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, so let's get into this crystal collection. Alright, this is gonna be take 2 because the last video I did was too blurry. Anyway, so this is going to be a video about crystal healing. Now, this is a disclaimer before this video starts. You guys should know that I do not rely in any way, shape, or form on crystals for much of anything. They're kind of there to remind me of my purpose, if that makes sense. Like, it's very easy to forget when a whole bunch of craziness is going on, your purpose. The fact that you can heal yourself. It reminds me of my relationship with God, which is a very close relationship I have with God. So that's what the crystals serve for me. Now, each crystal has its own meaning and purpose, and what it helps does what it helps to do. That's why I collect crystals. Now, everybody has their own thing where they're like, you know, it's a trend, which it is. It's a trend. You're not lying. Collecting crystals is a trend. It's what's in now. Like, people like, oh my god, I have so many crystals. Here's my crystal collection. Da, 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 da. It's a trend. You're right. I ain't even gonna hold you on that. It's a trend, but it is a trend that I subscribe to. It's a trend that I think is a good trend. I do. I think it's a good trend. Whether, you know, it's a seasonal thing, it's not gonna last. Hey, right now it's hot, and I respected this trend. So without further ado, let me get into the crystals that I have. Now, first let's talk about this, ooh, it's hot. Let's talk about this pyramid incense holder that I have. Bruh, when I saw this on Amazon, I was like, yes, yes ma'am, please, I will be buying that. Now, did I think it was going to be this big? No, this is a weapon. Look at these sharp edges. It's heavy. It's like, girl, it's a lot. Now, I bought one for me and one for my brother because I'm trying to get him into incense. But, you know, anyway, so this is a burnt little incense cone that I burnt. Yeah, Lord. Like I said, I already filmed this video, so I'm a little out of it. My favorite, I feel like I'm crooked. I feel like I'm so crooked right now. Anyway, so my first crystal I want to talk about is Labradorite. Yes, Labradorite. My favorite crystal. Now, if you just look at this crystal from far away, it's nothing special, right? It looks like a glass marble. Nothing gorgeous, but when you look deeper into it, you will find the majesticness that is Labradorite. Now, if you buy other versions of Labradorite, you will see clearly how majestic it is, but the reason why I got this one is because the majesticness is so subtle. So subtle, you gotta look deep into it to find it. And I feel like that's how I am, so that's why I bought it. Now, this is a great stone. Supposedly, what they say, that this stone is great for awakening your psychic abilities and your intuition, and kind of cleaning that up and brushing it up and giving you what you need in order to see forth what's going to happen to you, and meditate on it. Make sure, you know, it helps aid in protection. This is a protection stone to help clean your future and make it what you want it to be, to ward off negativity, negative energy. Anything that's not supposed to be there won't be there because you have this stone. Now, I really bought it because of its majestic qualities and the way it's just so pretty to me. It's such a pretty stone, but this is the stone to help with that. So yeah, I really like this stone. I really like it. Second stone, Pyrite. Now everybody knows Pyrite. Well, I think everybody knows Pyrite. Maybe not everybody knows Pyrite. But this is a stone also known as fool's gold. It's a lot of people thought it was gold when they mined it, or when they dug it up and saw these stones. A lot of people thought it was gold, but it's not gold. It's just pyrite. That's why they call it fool's gold. It's the stone for abundance, and a lot of people associate this with having lots and lots of money. So that's what the stone is. I use it to meditate, and I say I attract money, and I kid you not, when I meditate with this stone, girl, I be finding money on the floor. People be giving me monies, and it's just great. So that's pyrite. Now, I feel like everybody knows this stone. This is rose quartz. I feel like everybody knows these two stones, either rose quartz or amethyst. Rose quartz is the love stone, and I also believe is a birthstone. It's a stone for love, unconditional love, self-love, love, and it's a great stone for that. A lot of people know this stone. A lot of people like this stone. Is it one of my favorites? Yes, I do like the idea behind this stone. So it's a great stone to meditate with, I believe. Now, amethyst is kind of similar to labradorite, where it helps awaken your psychic abilities, helps brushing up your intuition. It is a great protective stone as far as energy, negative energy, keeping negative energy away, helping with dreams. Now, if you have bad dreams, this stone is said to be really good at helping alleviate you from having nightmares. So that's amethyst. A lot of people sleep with this stone, like they sleep with it next to their beds and stuff. Amethyst in its raw form is gorgeous. So pretty. So pretty when it's just like, you seen those huge chunks of amethyst? Girl, now speaking of amethyst, did y'all know Iggy Azalea's real name is Amethyst? How you get Iggy? Your real name is Amethyst? You could have came out with that name as your rapper name? Amethyst? You could have been like rocking the purple hair. Girl, who told you to pick Iggy? I'm just saying, I guess it works for her. Amethyst would have been better or whatever. This is Citrine, and this is Green Adventurine. This is a great creative stone that helps with blockage. If you have blockage in your please tell me I'm in focus. It helps if you're dealing with writer's block, kind of like if there's a blockage in your creative process. This stone is great for that. Green Adventurine, it's a protective stone. That's all I know about it. It's also my favorite color. Actually, this is not a true green. This is kind of more so like a seafoam green or a mint green, but it's green and I love it. I love it. Amazonite, I got it in its pyramid form. Amazonite is a great protective stone to help with communication with the throat chakra. So yeah, this is a good stone for that. Rhodonite is good for love and what is it good for? Love and protection. Protection of one's union, marriage, relationships. Rhodonite is good for that. I got a little skinny version of Rhodonite. And then we come to Iolite and black snowflake obsidian. Iolite, great protective stone. Amazing. One of the best protective stones you could get. It's a good stone. And then black obsidian. Black snowflake obsidian, another great protection stone, helps with psychic attacks. Yeah, yeah, if you have anybody out here trying to attack you spiritually, this stone is good for that. So, yeah, I got a little tiny version of that. So to put in my pocket, just, you know, wherever I go, it goes. Now let's get into Unakite. Now, I accidentally bought 3 different versions of Unakite. I didn't even know. I bought it in bracelet form. I bought it in this polished heart-shaped form. And I bought it in its raw form. This was by accident. I was drawn to this stone, so I just bought it and found out it was Unakite. Now, I felt like there's a reason why I keep being drawn to Unakite. Unakite is a great protective stone. It helps with healing oneself. It helps with attracting positive energy, positive people, positive opportunities, and positive situations in your life. This is one of those stones that is great to meditate with. And this is one of the stones that reminds me that God is always with me. No matter what I'm going through, God is with me. This stone, don't know the name of it, but look at how beautiful it is. It's like this pure blue, not ice blue, but like a pure dark blue stone. It's gorgeous. Don't know the name of it. It sucks. I really don't know the name of it, but I was drawn to buying it, so I bought it. And last but not least, the biggest chunk that I have is Selenite. Selenite. It helps cleanse the other stones. So I use it to help cleanse my other stones. It's a really beautiful piece. When I get my own place, it's going to be front and center. Because it's so gorgeous. It's like little crystals, you know, little... Oh, I love crystals in their raw form, and this just gives me so much life. You know, I give you life. So yes, that's it for my crystal collection. Let me know what you think. If you have a crystal collection, let me know. Like I said, it is a trend, so I know some of y'all out there are collecting crystals. Don't act like y'all not, because I know you are. Let me know if you meditate, you know. Meditation is so good. Like, you guys, if you have trouble sleeping, try listening to meditation music. And if you pray, try listening to meditation music while praying. Girl, I'm telling you, if you have trouble sleeping, you will thank me later. So that's what I do when I'm having trouble sleeping. Not even. Sometimes I don't even have trouble sleeping, and I'll just play meditation music and have my, like, conversations with God. So it helps. Anything that can help you navigate through this weird thing we call life is a blessing, because where I've been within the last couple of years has been kind of like up and down. Having to deal with loss, I have been dealing with that within, you know, the couple of years that have passed. Having to say goodbye to people I never thought I'd say goodbye to. Also, death, you know, that's not something that at my age, you know, I'm fairly young, thinking that I would have to say goodbye to somebody, to people. And I've lost not a lot of people, but a lot of people I've known, I've grown up with, I've seen passing away. It does something to your spirit, and I don't want to walk in life feeling like death is a bad thing, because honestly I don't think death is a bad thing, but it hurts. It hurts, and I don't know how to deal with it, and meditation has definitely been helping. Okay, meditation has definitely been helping me deal with it. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, I just needed a moment because I felt the tears coming and I didn't want to cry. Not saying that crying isn't good. Crying is very good. It's very good for your eyeballs to cry. But I just didn't feel like it was the right space for me. It's the right time. I just don't want to cry. I really just don't. I've been feeling really low energy lately because of some of the things I've been going through, and I've been feeling low energy in general because of the job I have, because geez, the job I have is very physically demanding. So also, if I came in this video with very low energy, I am so sorry, girl. I've been going through it. I've been going through it in my personal life in my professional life. I've been going through it. So yes, I will give you more energy in my up and coming videos, but for now I just want to talk about my crystals and kind of give anybody who's going through anything emotionally that, you know, meditation, conversations with God, and any small reminders that you can have around you that remind you that God is with you, because God is with you. It's great. And I know not a lot of people like to talk about religion or God. If you don't, then maybe that's not the video for you, but I just needed to give somebody kind of like a strong kind of reminder that, you know, we're not in this world alone. I know it's easy to think that, but we're not. So, and there's things that God put in place to help us navigate through it. So don't give up on yourself, is what I'm saying. And if you need small reminders to remind you not to give up on yourself, on life, or what have you, have that stuff around you. Whether it's family, whether it's the boyfriend, whether it's the girlfriend, whether it's love, what have you, make sure you cherish that, make sure you have that around you. And I feel like I'm rambling right now. Do know that I do love you all. You know, people who comment and say really sweet things, thank you. Sometimes you don't know what saying something really sweet to someone does for them. So I just need y'all to remember to be good to each other. I know it's getting very preachy right now. I'm trying not to be preachy. I try not to be preachy, but I think it's just in my nature to be preachy. Okay, I'm rambling. All right. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next week. I promise. Goodbye.
He said, hey sister, it's really nice to meet ya. I just met this 5'7" guy who's just my type.